Hey everyone, this is Robert SVR and today I wanna talk about TGE of GRVT and launch of GRVT. It's an interesting project. I personally hate it, but we'll discuss everything connected to TGE, to this project, and so on, so on, so on. Before we start, I want to say that my Twitter is RobSVR. I also post interesting stuff in my Twitter, plus the main thing perpsmania.com, where I post and create and add different stuff around farming paradoxes, and it highly helps you to farm paradoxes better and easier. So let's start. First of all, for anyone who farmed GRVT, the TGE is today at first 12 UTC. At 12 UTC, it will be a TGE on Coinbase and Binance Alpha, and an hour later our centralized exchanges. So wait for it. I want to say why I hated GRVT. In general, this is like a nice one, a nice perpdex. The thing is that in Twitter I couldn't see any posts, any promotional posts about GRVT before their TG postpone at the start of this year. So, and they had a points program for a long time, for a really long time. And the thing is that, before TG postponed, there was zero posts from people and users I follow on Twitter around GRVT. But then they started a paid KOL campaign where they were pushing like, oh, this is best perpdex to farm and let's go. No. I'm totally not against such stuff. I'm not against. It's totally okay. It's fine. But the thing is, the way they did it, and the GRVT is actually postponed their TGE, and the points program was a long time ago. And then a second thing, and I mean, they just confirmed my fears about them. So initially they said 100% allocation TGE. If you decide to take 6 months later, you get 2x allocation, and if you decide to take tokens 12 months later, you get 4x allocation. It's the same right now, but with some bad thing that doesn't matter what you choose, you get only 40% on TG, then 20% month 4, 20% month 8, 20% month 12. So the thing is that they did this bad thing. But I would expect that it will be the same case as there was with Backpack and with EdgeX. They launch probably bad, probably fine, and then a couple days or weeks or even months for Backpack later, it starts growing, and everyone says, "Oh, that was a great, nice airdrop. Everything is nice. I earned a lot." But the thing is that on TG, really bad. The thing is, when they are doing this one, everyone sells on. That means that GRVT controls, with their market makers, controls supply. If you control supply, you can do whatever you want with your price. That's the thing. Yeah, of course, that's my personal opinion, and we will see how it goes. But yeah, also, Chinese. This is Chinese perpetual DEX, and we saw some stuff on Twitter that their volume is fake. I would say in general, guys, like, just let's think about it this way. How many posts do you see about GRVT farming in comparison with something like variational, for example? It's dramatically bigger. I don't see any posts about GRVT. I only saw paid posts about GRVT. I never saw real life simple users, simple actual farmers from around GRVT. How is that possible? That's a big question for me, and their volumes pretty high. I mean, right now it's not that high. Their rank is top 6. We will see where it will be with TGE, how they will work with it later. But yeah, right now that's their thing, top 6. And again, I'm not like fully against it. I'm not saying this is the best and they are scammers or rug. No, this is not a scam, not a rug. Everything is safe. I'm just saying the way they did it, I hate it. I don't like it. And I hope that Perps Farming right now, they will do better. And that's it. Around around tokens, I want to do. If you have GRVT tokens, my recommendation, personal recommendation, of course, do your own research. My personal recommendation is sell half, and then second half do whatever with it, like stake, maybe hold, and see what is going on. Because I expect it will launch not at high. I'm sorry, it turn on English. Per poly market, it's 150, maybe 200 million, maybe 300 million. I mean, it will be something like that, I think, for the launch. And there is another strategy as well. I mean, when you're selling on TGE, it all depends, should depend on your strategy and on your costs. Because, for example, if you farm it GRVT and you got an airdrop, and for example, 30% is your profit wise, like I mean that if you sell 30%, you cover all your costs. Then sell at least this, and the other part you can think what is going on. Because maybe it will be growing your salient part, then it will be growing your salient part again. So in such situations, there when there are possibilities for growth, of course it's better to sell in parts, that to not sell everything, because anything could happen. But always try to lower your costs. Of course, if you spend a lot and your price for farm was insanely high, and this is like you launch it and that's it, you just covered your costs, then yeah, probably you should sell everything. Uh, if you didn't spend much as well, it also depends on your capital. If you didn't spend much, maybe you can hold. But yeah, I would recommend personally that you sell half or you sell part to cover your costs and then think about other parts. I would say around in general, and yeah, just go to this page and claim it. I didn't farm it at all and didn't my referral anywhere. I would say that right now, if you see no token perpdexes, there is a lot of perpdexes will launch soon, and a lot of perpdexes are new, and probably you are asking yourself like, what should I farm next? Of course, variational, because it's the best. It just even with no token, it's among our biggest perplexes, and they are doing insanely good. And they will be bigger. 100% they will be fighting with Aster very soon. I know that will. So yeah, variational of course. Ervate launch it, extended too late, Pacifica too late, Standix too late, Rise 6. I think this is one of the best among the new ones, because as you can see, they launched their point program and they're doing really nice, really nice. Only bad thing I would say that their points program will go something like 1 year from now, and they just launch it and probably need to wait a little bit and then start farming. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But good choice. That I mean not that, but their points program is going for a long time. Costume Hackett, too late, too late. Probably fine, but I don't know. Bullet nice, hot stuff. Too late, too late. That. Purple, yeah, interesting one. It's on Manat, and Manat will be pushing and supporting them. Probably they will take their place. So we will see. We will see. I'm farming it as well. So Rise 6, purple, and there is also on the Perps. It has token, and it's like why it's that filter, but it's a good choice as well, because you're getting USDC and you're getting their points, and points will convert in that. So a lot of choices to what to farm next, and I would say this is your turn to choice. I personally farm variational, then Ondo, Rise6, Tendex was farmed, I'm waiting for TG, and purple. Those I'm not farming. And around GRVT, again, it highly depends on what will happen on TG today, how it will go. Maybe they will go good, but I personally think that there are many other perdexes which are better. I would say, for example, for myself, for example, for backpack area. I sold everything on TGE. Yeah, I could wait a couple months and get a better price and get more funds, but when TG happened, I was thinking, okay, I have this money. Do I have a better choice right now? And yeah, I had a better choice. I needed money for variational, so I sold everything on TGE for backpack and spent this on variational. I'm happy with it. The same for you for GRVT. So do you have a choice what to farm next? Probably it will be a higher possibility, higher chance for a nicer profit if you sell now and just take your chance and start farming something new. That's it. Thanks everyone for watching. See you. Put comments, like if you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I will happy if you write if you farmed GRVT, how did you do, how much did you earn if you see this video after that. Thanks and bye. Good luck in airdrops as well.